I am Eshni for HiTV, and I am at the very first day of the Colombo Fashion Week Resort Wear Collection 2014, and it is happening at the beautiful Negombo Jet Wing Beach Hotel. And I'm looking forward to I'm actually looking forward to the collections that will be showcased in a little while. So stay tuned. I am with Ajay Veer Singh, the main founder behind the Colombo Fashion Week. So tell me, what's the main concept behind Bright Sparks?
Well, Bright Sparks shows were started just to promote the young talent in Sri Lanka, because we realized that with Colombo Fashion Week, the main intention always is to uplift Sri Lanka's fashion design industry. And after a while, you start looking at the next generation, right? So Bright Sparks shows look at the next generation of designers. So we want to create a huge group of the next, the high potential Sri Lankan designers, right? So Bright Sparks are the next talent, which hopefully in 2-3 years we'll have many of, So the next generation of Sri Lankan fashion designers is secured. So that's the main concept, to uplift the new talent.
So do you plan on going anywhere further from this?
Yeah, so now Bright Sparks is one of the key things that we do. So every Colombo Fashion Week has a Bright Sparks segment before. So 2 days dedicated to Bright Sparks. Look at the hot potential designers for 2 days, showcase them before we showcase the main ones. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Our first designer loved handicrafts, sketching, and anything creative during her younger years, which she says cemented her love for the arts. She says this in turn inspired her to become a designer. Her collection this evening is inspired by the beauty and intricacy of traditional Beeralu handicrafts, which she feels needs recognition and preservation. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a signature collection by Jayani Pereira. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the designer, Jayani Pereira.
Hi, I'm with the esteemed Jayani Pereira. This is her second time at Bright Sparks, and she will be telling me about why she chose Beeralu for her collection.
As a Sri Lankan, I have a great respect towards traditional handicrafts. So I think nowadays the Beeralu is dying out. So I was trying to put them up. So I use birlu to my collection.
Okay, so basically you used it because it's a dying craft in Sri Lanka. Okay, thank you so much, Jani, for joining with us. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second designer believes fashion is very much an extension to one's personality and is a medium for self-expression. Her collection this evening is a mixture of a variety of fabrications incorporating linens, wovens and cotton jersey as well as innovative print techniques. With her collection, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Melanie Gray. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the designer, Melanie Gray.
Hi, I'm with the beautiful Melanie Gray here, and she just showcased her wonderful talent a little while ago. So I'm going to ask her, so where have you studied, Melanie?
I've firstly completed my HND at Academy of Design and then continued my BA there as well.
So let me ask you, what inspired you to bring out this electric blue and the subtlety of white? Why was it? Why was it those two colors mainly?
Well, mainly because electric blue, I feel that is a very energetic color, and since I catered to a young customer, I thought that electric blue and white would just be the perfect combination for my collection.
Okay, do you have any future plans to go further with this particular brand?
Yeah. I'm currently working at Brandix as a design development merchandiser for Victoria's Secret Pink. But my future ambition would be to start my own label once I gain enough experience in the industry.
Okay, thank you so much, Melanie. Have a great day.
With that, we move on to our next designer. She says her heart is in experimental fashion and loves incorporating mixed media and fabrics in creating fashion-forward design. Her psychedelic collection incorporates distorted imagery in creating edgy and modern beachwear with a touch of elegance. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a collection by Palika Vitana. Welcome the designer, Palika Vitana.
Hi, I'm with Palika at the Colombo Fashion Week 2014, the resort wear fashion show. And Palika, so tell me, where were you studying for fashion?
I was first studying at Academy of Design, and then later on I went to the UK to study at Birmingham City University for my fashion design degree.
Okay. So we saw a wonderful collection out there. What inspired you to bring out such a beautiful collection?
Basically, I love prints and I work with surface design a lot. So I was looking at a lot of digitalized prints and rendered prints, and I played around with it, used my own imagery and came up with like dreamy silhouettes and dreamy prints with like high saturated color for a resort.
Okay. Thank you very much, Palika, for spending time with us.
Thank you.
So much.
Next up, we have our next Bright Sparks designer. She says the biggest thing she loves about fashion is its ability to transform. She says she wishes to bestow not just beauty, but also confidence in her designs. Her collection this evening is a fusion between Japanese and Sri Lankan design, comprising beadaloo and synthetic lace, as well as dip dyeing techniques. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a resort collection by Binari Sachendra. the designer, Binari Sachendra.
Hi, I'm with Binari Sachendra and she showcased her talent of fusion of Japanese and Sri Lankan traditional wear. So I'm going to ask you one question. Why did you choose Japan?
Yeah, so I was always interested in Japan and I wanted to do a Japanese collection, and my main collection was just mainly based on Japan, but for the CFW collection I had to infuse it a little bit with Sri Lankan fashion as well, so that's why I chose Biraloo. So I just connected both collections and just made one collection.
Okay, so you didn't have one primary color as such, right? You had a fusion of many vibrant colors. Why all colors? Why not one color?
So when I chose Japan, my main inspiration was the origami bird. So that was like the origami bird, it's made out from all the colors. It's like a rainbow bird. So that's why I had all the colors, but the skirts and everything, I narrowed it down to 2 colors.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining with us.
All right, with that we move on to our next designer. She says fashion gives her unfettered freedom of expression in discovering herself in addition to self-satisfaction. Her collection this evening is inspired by the creatures of the wild, and her designs incorporate the traditional Sri Lankan batik craft, which she wants to contribute in both admiration as well as preservation. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a signature collection by Shivoni Kure. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the designer, Shivoni Kure.
I am with the talented Shivoni Kure and she showcased her wonderful designer wear and it was mostly of wildlife and a mix of batik as well. So I'm going to ask you one question, Shivoni. Why did you choose batik?
Because just after finish my degree course from University of Moratuwa, I had few work experience in apparel industry, so I had a dream to launch my own designer label. I picked batik craft as my design label too. So that's the batik is Sri Lankan there's tradition. Then I just need to do few kind of new dyeing techniques adding to not with the traditional dyeing technique. That's why my collection was very stunning, colorful. Yes.
Okay, so do you have any other plans to expand the batik tradition?
Yes. I just want to do my Sonel brand to be internationally known, recognized fashion brand.
Thank you so much, Shivani, for spending time with us. Thank you.
Our final Bright Sparks designer for the evening will have his second outing as part of the fashion year for HSBC Colombo Fashion Week. He showcased an acclaimed collection at the Bright Sparks Showcase in Colombo, and known for his signature color blocking and geometric design, his fusion collection this evening is his foray into resort wear. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for a collection by Heshan Da Silva. Please welcome the designer, Heshan Da Silva.
I am with Heshan Da Silva, am I right? Yes. And he's the only male in today's designing selection. So tell me, Heshan, why did you choose women's wear over menswear?
Well, you know, I've been having my menswear label for for quite a while. So why not expand it to women's wear? It's a big market. So yeah, that's
okay. I'm going to put you in the spot and ask you this question. What did you enjoy most? Did you enjoy menswear or women's wear?
I would say menswear because, well, I'm quite new to women's wear, but I have to go with menswear.
What were the challenges that you came across while you were designing women's wear per se?
The challenges is, well, I would say there was not really big challenging, but it's just like get to know the market and stuff because I'm not really, I haven't, so yeah, that was the biggest challenge, I guess.
Thank you very much, Heshan. All the best.
Thank you.
All the best for your future. And that's it for the first day of the Colombo Fashion Week Bright Sparks Fashion Show. And stay tuned because we have seen a wonderful talent on today's ramp, and it has been absolutely an absolute delight for the Sri Lankan fashion industry. It looks absolutely promising. So stay tuned. We will be back tomorrow again with Day 2.